What's up, super fans? It is Fit Nerd from Superheroes Ultimate, and today we're going to be unboxing Final Blast Series Super Saiyan Vegeta. Final Blast Series from Bandai. Super Saiyan Vegeta blasting away. This is one of the cool series where you can actually pair them up against one another. An energy blast standoff, which is freaking cool. It looks really cool when you combine the two. Again, Bandai with their solid packaging. I mean, look at the side. It's just, I love the art that they put on the packaging. They really put in the work when it comes to the packaging itself, making it a point that you can actually keep it like this. You can take it out and then put it back in here, and it's still a cool looking display. All right, let's open it up. Alright, so when you open it up, you actually have some instructions here as far as what you can do and switch off on the blast and how you can actually connect it to the other figures. These are the figures that it actually comes with and what pieces they come with, which is pretty cool. And one of the cool things that I really need to get my hands on is a Goku and Gohan, because when you look at the instructions inside, you could actually take off the front half of it where Goku is, and you could place the Gohan figure. That is freaking awesome because you could stand them up and it's accurate to the scene in the Cell saga when Gohan is talking to his dad Goku against Cell. So that standoff right there, that is freaking awesome. Again, when you look at the packaging itself, you can see the background. It gives it that nice cool looking effect that he is powering up. The box can be kept so it can look like a cool collectible. So there's actually two different types of blast, and these little tiny joints right here that go on the side of the energy over here when they're powering up. These are actually so you can attach them to other figures so they can all be lined up. When I was pulling it here, there's an easy way to just boom, take it out right here and slip it without actually cutting it. So don't worry about cutting it, don't worry about any of that. Just slowly just pop it right out. You don't have to actually take that off at all. Here are all the pieces that all of the Final Blast figures come with, which is the two different blasts. One which is just a blast by itself. The other one is the blast to go amongst someone else. So first is first, you get this tiny little clear doohickey and then place the blast in his hands. You can see that the mold, the hair is on point, the paint job is on point, the facial expression is on point, and the number one thing that comes to my mind is that 7 or 8 minutes during the Cell Saga when Vegeta is powering up for 7 to 8 minutes, it's super intensive, no pun intended, when he's about to do his most powerful move on Cell, and it's so intense, and he just powers up for 7 minutes. It's like, ah! And then all of a sudden, he does the blast, he gets Cell, he hits him, and we find out that it's all for absolutely nothing because he has the regenerative powers of Piccolo. Nonetheless, one of his most badass moments, even though it's completely useless, it's still this moment right here. I need to get that Cell figure so I can match them up and they could just do that blast against each other. But it's almost a laughable, cool moment that just comes to mind, that he powered up for 7 to 8 minutes. It was intense. There was so much suspense being fueled up, like, oh my gosh, he's gonna get Cell, he's gonna just break him in half or something, and Cell just laughs at him and just regenerates his arm. And like I mentioned before, these tiny little like cloud looking pieces, they go right here on the side. Very cool looking figure. I really love the transparency in the energy blast. I mean, it has the possibility of putting lights, and I don't know if you could actually get accessories from Bandai, but there should be a cool looking base that you can place it on and it'll light up the whole thing. Since it's actually this transparent mold, it would look so badass if there's a way to actually just make this light up, or at least light up over here. Like I see that there's like a little hollow area here. If there's like a little tiny attachment that you can place here and light them up, because this would be the coolest opportunity. I know some of you guys are very ingenuitive with figures and customizations. This would be the figure, the collectible, to actually get some lights in there somehow. Comment below, send me a link, DM me. I would love to see if you guys can actually come up with a way for this to light up. That would be amazing. It literally captures one of the coolest moments and saddest moments of Vegeta.
Three, two, one, a